welcome to a new vlog. I had a lot of vlog clips to start out this vlog. We spent a couple of days at a Taylor Swift themed Airbnb. We actually went last year, decided to go again this year with some of our family friends. It was a lot of fun and I did get some reading done. So I ended up finishing The Other Bennett Sister by Janice Hadlow. So I had seen the show. Oh look, my cat just came out from under my bed. I had seen this show that just came out. I loved it, adored it, amazing show. And so I had picked this up from the Strand when I was in New York because I had just started watching the show then, and I finally read it and have my little Den and Phil card in there that I had as a bookmark. I'll put that back with my other cards. But I adored it. What an amazing book. I will say it was a little bit slower, not because of the plot, but because of the size of the font. I was the whole time like, oh, could we not have margins that are a little wider? Anyway, really enjoyed this. 5 out of 5. genuinely one of my favorite books of the year, if not like all time. Loved it. I loved getting to see the entire like Pride and Prejudice world from Mary's point of view, and she just got to grow and learn and change so much while really still staying true to herself. I just loved it. There definitely were a couple of changes book to show, but nothing major, and it just really kept the heart of Mary Bennet so well. I loved this book. Next I have just started Artemis by Andy Weir. It's in the other room. Only like 40 or 50 pages into that one, but enjoying it so far as well. Hopefully we'll be able to get a bit of that reading done today. And then I have some books rented on the library. Don't know what I'm going to read yet. I have a romance rented, a poetry collection rented, and then I'm listening to North and South. So I have some William Wordsworth poems rented. I rented this sci-fi book called A Psalm for the Wild Built because I found it on like a list of recommended sci-fi books. And then I've Served Hot by Annabeth Albert, who is a romance author that I have previously really enjoyed. My goal would probably be to try and finish North and South. It is such a long audiobook. It's so long. It's like 26 hours or something. It's such a long book, but it is really good. I am really enjoying it. Those are my current reading plans. Right now I feel a little bit of a headache brewing, so I'm gonna have a relaxing afternoon. I'm going to shower because I think that'll help my headache, even though I'm going to Pilates in a few hours too. Kind of doing things out of order, but that's okay. I think I just need to take this really tight braid out of my hair and relax for a little bit and take you along with me for the rest of the weekend. But hey, I still have quite a few days off work, so great. And hopefully maybe catch up on my Goodreads goal. I also will be reading the last edition of Heartstopper, and I could catch up on my reading goal if I sat and read the other 5 Heartstopper books. Like maybe I should read them all. I don't know. I've read them all so many times, and that's usually what I do to keep up on my Goodreads goal. I always like, oh, I'm looking for other graphic novels, but nothing compares to Heartstopper. I feel like in the graphic novel world, you have like the anime ones, you have the comic books, and then you've got like fantasy, but there's no other like cozy romance ones that I have found that even get close to comparing to Heartstopper. And I'm sure there probably are some mangas out there, mangas, I don't know how to say it, that are like romance ones, but they're not ones that my library has, if there are. So but I'll always keep looking and I'll always take suggestions. But I'm gonna go finish unpacking, cleaning up, shower, hope my migraine meds start working, and go from there, and I'll update you later. Hello, an update. You know what I did not do today? Vlog a single thing. Sorry, I was supposed to get my nails done, but it moved to Sunday, so we still got old grown-up nails. I finished Heartstopper today. I did not do a whole reread, like I said. I just reread volume 5, so I could then read volume 6. And I love it so much. I love it so much. These characters and the depiction of mental health in this series means so much to me. And like, I know it also just like means so much to have a queer story like that. And for me, that like is very impactful, but like that's not for me, which is okay. But like even still, like being able to see that is still so beautiful. But like for me, it's the mental health, and in volume 6, getting to see Nick this time be the one to kind of explore his own mental health. I'm so excited to see Kit perform that in the movie. It's going to be amazing. I just know it. They're both incredible. I love them both so much. Those two the entire cast. But yeah, I loved it. Incredible. Literally so moved. I'll probably read volume 6 again. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm like 80-90 pages into Artemis. I don't know how to feel yet. I don't want to judge it. I will say by the end of chapter 1 of Project Hail Mary, I already knew it was going to be a 5-star book. I don't feel that yet for Artemis, but I am enjoying it and I am laughing. Unrelated, got a new tattoo today. It is a little rocket ship. Not a rocket ship, an astronaut. I'm really tired. It's a little astronaut with some lyrics kind of hidden in these swirls from the song Rocket Man by Elton John. I've wanted an Elton John tattoo for a really long time, but could never like come up with an idea or like a reference photo. And then when I read Project Hail Mary, the positioning of the astronaut on the cover, I was like, that's it. That's my Rocket Man tattoo. So I sent her that as the inspo and the lyrics, and she designed this, and I'm in love. So I'm gonna go watch some of the other Bennett sister again, do a little bit of reading, and I'll update you tomorrow. An update. I did not read a whole lot yesterday. I ended up getting a really bad migraine. We went and like looked at some houses as I slowly start to hopefully look around for a house, but I'm fixing my socks up. So I didn't get a lot of reading done because then when we came home from that, my migraine got really bad. A storm was coming in last night, so not much reading for me. I went to bed very early, but I did get a little bit of Artemis read. Still don't know how I feel about it. I'm like 100 pages in, but it's such a short book. I want to keep going and see what the point of it is. But today I am going to get my nails done. I have a massage, so I have some driving to do, so I'm going to listen to North and South. I did listen to a little bit of that last night. Then I think I forgot to say I did start some of the Wordsworth poems, and I'm enjoying that so far. I also saved some videos. Usually when I read classics, I also like look up stuff online to kind of more understand the context, to help kind of just understand the analysis of them. So I'm gonna keep listening to North and South and then hopefully get some other reading done later. But we might also go to the movies. Haven't decided yet, but that is my update. Now I'll check in later. Hello, I thought I would finally close out this reading vlog. I finished Artemis by Andy Weir last night. It took me like a little over a week. This is after my work shifts again. I did enjoy it. I definitely didn't enjoy it as much as Project Hail Mary. I think it just had such a different tone that like it's almost like for a different audience. I don't know if that's true. It's just it was a little bit more cynical, which is not something I'm completely opposed to, but in comparison to Project Hail Mary, which is just this like deeply human and hopeful story, this was a very different vibe. So there wasn't necessarily anything wrong with this. It was just so much different than I was expecting. That like for the first half I was like not sure about it, and the second half I did like it a lot more, and definitely like towards the end I liked the way the characters grew. So overall I still liked it. Definitely not on par with Project Hail Mary, but still a fun and fairly quick read, so I call that a win. I am still behind my Goodreads goal, but I'm going to end this reading vlog and start a new one, because I also am going on a trip next week that I'm going to kind of combine with a reading vlog. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!